What's going on, everyone? It's Jamie here from Shopify Masterclass. We'll be going over your Shopify 3PL checklist today. We've created a custom 11-point checklist that's going to help you decide on a 3PL provider and make sure that they're providing the options you need to create fast and smooth shipping. If you're enjoying any of the content along the way, I would love it so much if you hit that like and subscribe button below, as that really helps the channel out. Also, I just want to mention our sponsor, Profit Calc, the one-click profit calculator app available on the Shopify App Store. It's going to allow you to skip those spreadsheets and get back to growing your business. And it's going to come with a 15-day free trial. And there's a link in the description below. I'm also going to show a quick video detailing their full feature set.
Are you a Shopify business owner who spends hours doing your accounting? Have messy spreadsheets kept you from growing your business? Discover Profit Calc, the affordable and easy to set up Shopify app that crunches your numbers in just one click. It automatically syncs with all your accounts and expenses to calculate your profit, displaying everything in an easy to read dashboard so you understand your business in real time. Start for free on the Shopify App Store today.
So let's dive into our 3PL checklist now. So there are going to be 11 points here that you want to consider, separating into the categories of general, shipping, and other. And so let's start off with the general ones, go by one, and go into detail for each item on the checklist so you can make sure that this 3PL is fitting for your store. So the first one under the general section is going to be, are they established? How old is this 3PL company that you're considering? Has it been around for 5-6 years? Has it shipped tens of thousands of orders? Or has it just started and it's shipping just hundreds of orders? Preferably, you should go for an established company. It's probably going to cost a little more than just a brand new one, as they're probably trying to get customers at a lower rate. Because you're going to have confidence that this company is there, they store inventory well, they have good reviews, and they're shipping things out in a timely manner. So preferably, you would want to go with an established one or one attached to a big brand such as Shopify with their own fulfillment. As you know, they fulfilled tons of successful orders. The next thing you want to make sure is that it's going to integrate smoothly with Shopify. Most 3PLs built for e-commerce have a Shopify integration built, and you want to make sure that this 3PL has that. If we take a look at ShipBob, for example, they have a direct integration with Shopify, making it really easy to fulfill orders as quickly as possible. It's even the little things that make it easy for direct integration, such as the 2-day shipping label and badging. It's going to make it easy to show which options have 2-day shipping. The next thing you want to take a look at is, do they have good reviews? So this is tied into if they're established. This one is great because you can see what other customers are saying about these 3PLs. Do they actually have good shipping times? Are they actually accurate? Is the customer receiving what they're expecting? These are all going to be important things to consider, and reviews are going to be great for showing that. If we take a look at ShipHero, for example, they have their reviews prominently displayed. They have 4.5 to 5 stars listed on quite a few platforms here. So we can open G2 as an example. We can see they have a 4.5 stars on 47 reviews. And if we take a look at the reviews, it gives you a much better idea of how they are operating in real life. We can see they have a great onboarding team, and it's shown that with the onboarding team, if they have any questions, they've been responding quickly. We can see they improved their picking and packing speed by 20 to 30%. These are all great insights into what they're doing right. With negative reviews, it's going to give you an insight on what they're doing wrong here to help make you a decision when choosing a 3PL with this checklist. The next one would be, do they handle returns? 3PLs are great in a sense, not only for fulfilling orders, but also receiving returns. Do you want to receive the returns to your business address or even your house? It could be a lot easier to have it sent to a fulfillment center, as they're going to have processes in place to handle the returns as well. Make sure it gets back into a position where it can be sent out again. This would be something great to consider, especially if your Shopify store does have quite a few returns. Let's move on to shipping next as the next part of this checklist. And so the first section is going to be, do they have a clear cost structure? Is it flat rate pricing? Is it going to be based on the weight and the size of the order? You want to make sure you understand the costs up front. Are there upfront costs additionally, as 3PLs can be more expensive than filling it yourself. So you want to make sure that you're not getting a huge bill at the end of the month that's going to make your store unprofitable. You want to make sure that the cost structure is clear. You can understand how much it costs before diving into it. The next one is going to be, do they have solid accuracy? Almost all 3PLs will list their accuracy on their website, as they want you to know that it's a benefit. But you want to make sure that there's high accuracy in the warehousing, the picking and packing, and then the shipping and delivery of the items. Because you don't want the customer receiving the wrong thing. You don't want them to not receive their item. You want to make sure that each 3PL is accurately fulfilling the orders here. We can see on ShipBob, 99.96 of orders ship on time within SLA, and 99.95% accuracy rate in fulfilling orders. So that's something you want to consider along the way. The next one would be, do they offer fast shipping? They can offer 1-day, 2-day shipping. You want to make sure that the items are being delivered quickly to your customers, and you want to ensure that based on where the warehouse is located, it's going to offer fast shipping. Most of these 3PLs are going to offer 2-day shipping here. Some of them are going to offer 1 day. That's going to depend where your customer base is located. You're also going to examine how expensive these shipping options are, as there might be 2-day delivery, but it might be just completely out of your price range. So that could cross a 3PL option off the list. So the next one would be, do they have fulfillment centers close to your customer base? As this is just going to make your life way easier with returns as well as shipping. As if you know your customer base is located close to a fulfillment center, odds are that that package is going to arrive quickly. So we take a look at ShipBob, for example. They have over 30 fulfillment centers around the world. And so if your customer base is located in the US, we can see there are quite a few fulfillment centers that are going to get your product to your customer quickly. They have some in Canada, they have 4 in Europe, and they also have some in Australia to reach that other side of the globe. And so fulfillment center location is key when examining different 3PLs. Lastly, let's dive into the last 3 sections of this checklist here. And the first one is simply going to be, can you afford them? Is this 3PL going to be cheap enough that you're still going to make money on your products? You don't want to be breaking even or losing money on each order, as that's going to lead to a very unprofitable store, and that's not something you want to avoid. This ties into the clear cost structure. You want to make sure that your products have the margin, or that you're charging enough for shipping to compensate for the more expensive shipping costs. So you want to make sure you're doing a pretty thorough financial analysis before picking one of these 3PLs. Another consideration in this checklist is, can they handle your store's volume? Are you doing a few hundred orders, or are you doing tens of thousands of orders a day? You want to make sure that they've handled stores similar to yours before. You can see this through things such as testimonials. We want to make sure that even the fulfillment centers have the capacity to handle your order volume before you're stuck in a situation where orders aren't being fulfilled and customers are unhappy. The last one would be, can they handle special shipping requirements if you have any? Are you looking for certain inserts, certain customizations to the packaging that you need put in with the 3PL? You want to make sure that this 3PL can handle it. This can be an important requirement, as one of the only things that has a 100% open rate is going to be your customer's unboxing experience. So you want to make sure that this is tailored in a way that's going to provide a positive experience for the customer and encourage them to come shop again with your store. So you want to make sure your 3PL can handle any of those requirements if you have any. So this is going to conclude the video on the 3PL checklist. Let me know in the comments what you think of this checklist here. If you want to download the checklist, just let us know in the comments as well, and we'll make that available. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it so much if you hit that like and subscribe button below. And lastly, I want to mention our sponsor, Profit Calc, the one-click profit calculator app available on the Shopify App Store. It comes with a 15-day free trial, and there's a link in the description below that there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.